Green eyes I see. And stage 2. Keep cool, Mimi. We'll go see. He called me. These toys break. We're old people. He'll calm thee. Read aloud, please. She asked me. Green eyes I see. And stage 3. Keep cool, Mimi. We'll go see. He called me. These toys break. We're odd people. He'll calm thee. Read aloud, please. She asked me. Green eyes I see. Okay, now carrying over all of those speech dynamics, let's begin. Okay, can you continue now? You've got a little more to the story, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But I want you to focus on this now for this last bit. I want you to deliberately work on the pacing of it so that you're only putting the emphasis on the important words, the operative words, and so that the unimportant words you just move over quickly. So that means in a way you may have to pause, collect the thought about what you're going to say, and then deliberately connect together some things quickly and stop and make your points more deliberately on the operative words. Kind of like what I was doing there.
Okay.
Because the only thing now that needs improvement here is that your pacing is kind of all ba 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 ba. It doesn't change, and I think you can, with some deliberateness, I think you can change that.
Okay. Okay. So since there was no wind,
That's the idea. That's what I mean.
Since there was no wind, we decided to motor for a while. The sailboats usually don't have a big motor. They would have a kicker. Ours is universal 30 horse gas engine. So when you run at about 2300 RPMs, you probably move only about 3.5 knots, which is very comfortable pace for fishing. So we started to motor, pull out the fishing rod, and kept going for about 2 hours.
It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. It really does. Yeah, when you do this, it makes a big difference. It makes it more, makes all the ideas kind of come into focus more, and it makes what you're saying more interesting. Because it's not, it doesn't have that kind of deliberate. It's when you've got that kind of steady da 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 da. It's kind of like a witness on a witness stand, being very careful to make sure everything is perfectly accurate and all the same, instead of just telling a story. So that's the sense of telling a story that I want you to have more. And the word start, sometimes it sounds good, sometimes the 5R is not quite right. It's too much like stop. Start. So you need a bigger number 5 and more R for that word, start.
That's just feeling. But, if it comes and the other basic sound not there.
Well, but they are. But they are, especially because we spent time focusing on the energies at the beginning. All the energies are there, and good consonants too. So when you get to where you practice a little bit like that, then we can go right into putting more emphasis on linking and phrasing and tempo rhythms.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
I
articulation
like
and
it.
all of that is there. All the basics are still there. So you don't really need to. We don't need to spend that much time on those.
Okay. I like the point that you made to pause and think about it ahead,
Yeah,
fast, slow, and I'm gonna work work with that next week, and we'll see how. Just try that, at work, and
uh huh.
see how that works for me.
Good. Yeah, I think it makes a big difference because I noticed a difference right away. When I told you to do that.